Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to RV Online Classes. In this session, you are going to learn the second scene of the lesson, A Rose for the Princess. First, I want to read the scene number 2. The bustling streets of Agra, there is Hanuman Mandir on the left, a masjid on the right, and the number of shops. Panna, accompanied by Makbul, is looking round in wonder and delight. There are people walking about everywhere. Panna, is not this all so wonderfully, colorfully, crowded, and noisy? Makbul, haven't you come here before? Panna, I have, but then the roads were emptied for us. Makbul, emptied? Panna, I mean, I have been here with Princess Jahanra. They go towards the idol of Hanuman in the mandir. The priest comes to them. Makbul, sorry, we are late. This girl walks slowly and stops everywhere. Just now I had to pull her away from dancing bear. Panna takes the garland from Makbul and places it at the feet of the idol. She reaches up and rings all the bells and then bends down low to do pranam. The priest gives them prasada and she immediately pops some into her mouth. Panna, these sweets are delicious. Are you in a hurry? Makbul, Bhaiya. Or can we walk around a bit? I promise not to try you. Makbul, resigned, let us go. The two stroll through the bazaar. Panna is not interested in all the glittering jewelry and silk. Instead, she sits and listens to a man singing on the masjid steps and then stands giggling at a funny magician. She buys roasted chana and sweet potatoes from a street vendor, sharing everything with Makbul. She stands wide eyed, looking up at the sky. Panna, oh, look, a kite, is not it lovely? And camels over there. It's such fun and so beautiful. Makbul, naturally, Agra is a great city. Do you know that our emperor is planning many new buildings inside the fort, all marble and inlay work? Panna, I have heard. Makbul, you won't understand. You are just a stupid girl after all. Panna laughs, delighted at the insult. Suddenly, soldiers enter with their swords. The army commander is there too, aiming at everyone. Makbul whispers to someone, what's that matter? Soldier whispers back, Princess Jahanraha is missing. They think she has been kidnapped. Panna, Alha, I am in trouble. She walks up to the commander and lifts her veil. Stop, I am back. The commander and the soldiers bow deeply to Panna. Commander, Your Highness, where have you been? Makbul, Your Highness, he puts a hand to his head as if to stop it from reeling. Are you? Are you? Are you Princess Jahanra? Your Highness? Jahanra, I went to see the city. I was quite safe with Makbul Bhaiya. Commander, arrest him. He abducted the princess. Two hefty soldiers gripped Makbul's arms. Jahanra, stop. Let him go immediately. Commander, but, Your Highness, Jahanra, no buts. Do as I say. You will not trouble him. He did not know I am Jahanra, and it was I who requested him to take me to the city. To Makbul softly, go back to your gardens. Makbul Bhaiya, and thank you. Because of you, I have had one of the most enjoyable days of my life. Makbul exists dazed as the other looks on. So, this is the second scene in this lesson. Before starting the explanation, just I want to recall the first scene. Here, in the first scene, the Makbul is the gardener who is working at the Emperor Shah Jahan's garden, and he is tending the roses. Usually, what he is doing, he is calling each rose by different names: Gulbadan, Badal, Dilruba, Gata, as well as one pink rose. For that, he kept a name Subha. It means the dawn sky. And one day he uh, took his basket, and he is gone picking the flowers. At that time, one maid name is Dilruba came there, and she is asked the Makbul what the name you kept for this rose. Then he says Subha, the pink of the down sky, he said. Then Dilruba said, it's a lovely name. Dilruba, uh, after that, she says, okay, it is very good name, and that princess wants that. How, while you are keeping the name for Rose, how you have that poet's nature. So then he says, no, no, I want to know how you that Princess Jahanraha look. If I can see once, I want to keep other name for another rose. But that Panna says, no, not like that. What you kept name, that is very good. I want to request the Jahanraha to change her name into Subha. And then after that, she asks about the Makbul's family. He said, my wife died long ago, and my sons were working in the mm, army of that uh, emperor. They are living with their families. So these rose plants are my family. Then she said, I am also your family member. Then he that Makbul asked, how? Then she says, okay, my name also Dilruba. You kept one the rose as that name Dilruba, so I am also your family member. Then after that, she gave some silk cloth which is given by the princess, and she went. After that, Panna is another maid. She came there, and she asks Makbul, She came, he is stringing the marigold. She asked whether you want to give this garland to Princess Jahanara. Then he says, no. Usually, I am giving this garland to every first Tuesday of the month. I want to give this garland to Hanuman Mandir and sometimes to Dargah. Then she asks whether you are ready to take me with you for that Hanuman Mandir because I haven't been out of this killa or fort. Then he says, if you want to come with me, you don't expect from to buy anything. She says, okay, I'm not going to ask anything to you. Then both of them went to the Hanuman Mandir. Now, this is the first scene. Now I am going to explain the second scene. The bustling streets, busy streets of the Agra. There is a Hanuman Mandir on the left and a masjid on the right, and a number of shops. Panna, accompanied by Makbul, is looking around and wonder and delight. She is feeling very happy by seeing that busy roads. Bustling means busy roads. There are people walking about everywhere. The people are walking about everywhere. Then Panna asks, isn't this all so wonderfully colorful, crowded and noisy? She is asking. Then the Makbul says, before you not came here, he is asking, haven't you come here before? Then she says, I have. But then the roads were emptied. Emptied means be vacated by people in it. Then Makbul, emptied. He asks in surprise. Then Panna says, I have been with Princess Jahanraha. I came here with the Princess Jahanraha. They go towards the idol. Idol means here an image or representation of a god used as an object of worship. Hanuman in the mandir, the priest comes to them. They went to the up to the idol of that Hanuman. Then the priest came there. Makbul says, sorry, we were late. This girl walks slowly. By showing the Dilruba Panna, he says, this girl walks slowly and stops everywhere. She is walking very slowly and stops everywhere. Just now I had to pull her away from a dancing bear. She is walking very slowly and she is stopping everywhere. Now only I pulled her from seeing that dancing bear. Panna takes the garland from Makbul and places it at the feet of that idol. She reaches up the rings, all the bells in the mandir, and now she bends to low to do the pranam. Do the pranam. The priest gives them prasad. Now that priest gave them a prasad. Then Panna, what she done? She pops that sweets as soon as she get that prasad. She pops up. Then that Panna says, these sweets are delicious. Are you in hurry? Makbul Bhaiya, she is asking to that Makbul Bhaiya, are you hurry? Or can we walk around a bit? I promise not to tire you. Okay, Makbul, let us go. Makbul says, no, let me go. They two stroll, means they walk leisurely way. And through the bazaar, Panna is not interested in all the glittering jewelry and silk because she is walking very slowly and she is not getting interested in the glittering jewelry and silk. Instead, she sits and listens to a man singing on the masjid steps and then stands giggling at a funny magician. Giggling means laughing lightly and repeatedly in excited manner. She buys roasted chana and sweet potatoes from the street shop or seller, sharing everything with the Makbul. She buys roasted chana and sweet potatoes from the street seller and sharing everything with the Makbul. She stands wide-eyed looking up at the sky. She stands wide eyes looking up at the sky. Panna, oh look, a kite, is not it lovely? Now she is asking, see, look, that sky kite, it looks very lovely. And camels over there, it's such a fun and so beautiful. Then Makbul says, naturally, Agra is a great city. Agra is a great city. And do you know that our emperor is planning many new buildings inside the fort? And now he is saying, okay, Agra is very great city and our emperor is planning to build so many new buildings in that fort. All marble and inlay work. Here, inlay means carved designs of stone set into the surface of another stone. Panna, I have heard. She says, okay, I have also heard. Makbul, you won't understand. You are just a stupid girl after all. He is saying you are not going to understand. You are just stupid. Panna laughs delighted at the insult. Now she is not get angry. She laughs. Suddenly soldiers enter with their swords. The army commander is there too, yelling at everyone. Yelling means shouting. Shout in a loud manner. Makbul whispers to someone, what's the matter? Now the commander as well as soldiers came, they are shouting loudly. So the Makbul is asking to someone, what's happening? Like this. Whispering means speak softly or very slowly. Soldiers whispers back, Princess Jahanraha is missing. Now that soldiers said, Princess Jahanraha is missing. They think she has been kidnapped. Now they are saying that soldier is saying, okay, the Princess Jahanrai is missing, and all are thinking that she has been kidnapped. Then Panal, I am in trouble. She walks up to the commander and lifts her veil. It means the face covering. Stop, I am back. Now she is ordering to that commander, stop, I am back. The commander and the soldiers bow deeply to Panna. Then commander, your highness, highness means respectful word. Where have you been? Makbul, your highness, he puts a hand to his head as if to stop from reeling. He puts his hands like that to stop that reeling, spinning. Are you Princess Jahanraha? He get confused. At the beginning, he thought she is a maid. Now he came to know that she is a princess. So he is getting very confusion. Your Highness, Jahandra, I went to see the city. I was quite safe with Makbul Bhaiya. Commander, arrest him. He kidnapped the princess. Then two strong soldiers grip Makbul's arms. Jahandra, stop. Let him go immediately. Now she ordered, no, don't arrest him. Let him go. Jahanra, no words, do as I say. You will not trouble him. Now she is ordering to that commander. Commander is ready to arrest him, but that Jahanra is ordering, don't trouble him. He did not know I am Jahanra, and it was I who requested him to take me to the city. He don't know who I am. He just I requested, so he accompanied me. To Makbul softly, go back to your gardens. Makbul Bhaiya, and thank you. Because of you, I have had one of the most enjoyable days of my life, she said. Makbul exists. Dazed means he get confused as the others look on. So this is second scene also completed. I think you understood. Now I want to write the meanings. Crowded, full of people. Second one, emptied. Emptied means vacated. Vacated by people in it. Next one, idle. An image or representation of a god used as an object of worship. Priest, a religious leader authorized to perform the rituals of religion. stroll, walk in a leisurely way. Glittering, shining, with a smurry, vendor means seller, inlet, they work curved design of stone set into the surface of another stone. Yelling. Yelling means shouting, shouting in a loud, sharp way. Reeling. Reeling means spinning. Abducted. Kidnapped. Dazed. Confused. Okay, students, I think you understood both the scenes from this lesson. Scene I want to complete in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.